Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Thursday, May 25th edition. I cannot believe we are almost officially into June, which means that hopefully we'll start to see those warmer temperatures. I'm your in-studio host today, Maddie Evans, and we've got a great show in store for you. But we have some even better national holidays to celebrate today. The first one is National Sing It Out Day. So if you're looking for a great form of therapy, well then all of the national holidays today I feel like could do just that. So it's National Sing It Out Day, National Wine Day, and National Bath Bomb Day. So if you would like to do a bath bomb with a glass of wine in the tub later and sing really loudly, then that's the perfect Therapy Thursday if I've ever heard of one. Now, speaking of Therapy Thursday, we've got some great things taking place on the show that will help you maybe do some self-care. The first one is we're going to do some microblading, and this is going to help improve maybe the color of your eyebrows. And so we're going to check in with Gretchen Pleshaw from Glitz and Glam here in just a little bit as she went through the entire process and shared it with us so you can know exactly what to expect as you're doing this procedure. We're also going to go shopping over in Vail Village at Pano, which is a beautiful boutique over there. We're going to check in with the scoreboard since we do it every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday to get you in the know what's happening with our local high school sports. Then we're going to introduce you to All Points North Lodge, as they are a wonderful facility that can help you if you're struggling with substance abuse or if you are struggling with just kind of getting your brain to that healthy state. They're a wonderful place to go, and we always have a wonderful time chatting with some of their staff members. Now, speaking of getting out and doing things for yourself today, there are so many wonderful events and activities taking place in our community. The first one is the town of Vail is holding a responsible alcohol service training for summer and spring. Now it is $15 to register, and it is kicking off at 9 a.m. So if you are looking to get TIPS certified, this is a great way to get your foot in the door for that. If you are someone who wants to serve throughout the course of the summer, this is also a great way to kind of learn a little bit more. Now, there is a comedy school taking place in conjunction with the Vail Comedy Festival, and it's taking place at the Christiana Hotel. This is kicking off at 10 a.m. It's going to go until 5 p.m. later this afternoon, and it is $199 to participate, but you can go, you can get some laughs, you can maybe learn how to write some better jokes if you're looking to just be a little bit funnier or enjoy all of the funny people around you. Now, down at the Eagle Valley Library District tonight, there is the Eagle Teen Craft Night. Now they are painting the library bookends to help liven up the teen section of the Eagle Public Library. This is kicking off at 5 p.m. and it's going to go until 6 p.m. And so this is a great way to get out and use your creative brain if you are a teenager, and also a great way to just get out and maybe meet some other wonderful teenagers here in our community. Now, the Vail Comedy Festival has a Eve show since they officially kick off tomorrow, but there is a show that you're not going to want to miss out on tonight, and it's taking place at the Vail Brewing Company at 9:30, and this is a pop-up comedy show. Now you can go online to get more information. It's also a free show to participate in 9:30 p.m. tonight to VBC, so make sure that you check that out as they have an entire lineup. Now, we do want to talk about some of the great events and activities taking place throughout the course of the weekend. Up in Beaver Creek, we've got Blues, Brews, and Barbecues. This is a staple event that happens every Memorial Day weekend. Now, it's really fun to go to this event and enjoy all of the great live music, the great beer, and the great food that they bring it. So make sure that you make your way up to Beaver Creek at some point this weekend. That way you can enjoy all of the fun that they have going on up there. Now, they've been doing this, like I said, for quite some time. They took a year off during COVID, but they're back and they're going to keep making it better than ever. So make sure you check that out. Then something else that's taking place this weekend is the Vail Comedy Festival. There's 31 comedians over the course of 3 days and 7 different venues. So you're going to want to go to vailcomedyfest.com for some more information. That way you can buy your tickets. Make sure that you're hitting all of the shows that you would love to see and you're just getting your nice belly laughs on. And especially because there's no better way to start your summer body than just giggling all of it off. So make sure that you check that out. We are 1 day, 3 hours, 39 minutes, and 20 seconds away from being able to participate in all of the fun. So make sure that you check that out as well. Now, something we do want to remind you of is GoPro Mountain Games is right around the corner, which is going to change some of the parking situations throughout Vail Village, so just keep that in mind as you are making your way over there for any of the fun. Now let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see those temperatures progressively warm up. 49 degrees around 8 a.m. A high of 70 degrees is the high throughout the course of today. So if you are getting out there, make sure that you're layering up with your sunscreen, but also bring that rain jacket since we do have a 35% chance of afternoon precipitation. Partly cloudy skies with scattered afternoon thunderstorms are likely. Now, if you have a dog at home that is scared of the thunder, make sure that you are prepared for that because it got a little bit loud last night. We are expecting to see those winds come out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see we will see that cloud coverage slowly dissipate throughout the course of today, or slowly be there this morning, and then it's going to increase, throughout the course of today, bringing us those scattered thunderstorms. Partly cloudy skies as we approach this evening as well. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, definitely nice and warm. 81 degrees in Denver, 50% chance of rainfall. 70 degrees in Vail with a 35% chance of rainfall. 73 in Avon with a 30% chance of precipitation. 76 in Eagle with a 20% chance of moisture. So temperatures both out to the east and to the west of us, definitely feeling nice and warm. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are not cooling down very much anymore. 40 degrees is our overnight low, 20% chance of rainfall overnight, but those clearing skies are taking place. That sun setting just a little bit later, 8:22 p.m. Winds coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see increased chance of afternoon thunderstorms tomorrow, high of 71. Partly cloudy skies on Saturday for you to get out there and participate in all the fun happening in the community. Mostly sunny skies on Sunday, partly cloudy skies on Monday and Tuesday. Those temperatures warming back up into the 70s by Monday and Tuesday next week. Now, we're going to show you the first little part of Glitz and Glam with some fabulous microblading, so let's check it out.
I'm here with my good friend Michelle at Shine Intuitive Beauty. I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about all things eyebrows, and I am going to be getting some microblading done. I can't wait. So this is going to be my consultation to learn all about my eyebrows. Can you tell me a little bit about this, Michelle? I know that you're the eyebrow queen. You get all of
Yes.
it. And I'm so excited to get it done.
Yes, I'm excited for you. It can really be a game changer for someone's, appearance and confidence. So microblading, some people call it semi-permanent makeup, some people call it permanent makeup, but essentially it's a like an eyebrow tattoo where we are going in and implanting pigment in the skin. But unlike the traditional brow tattoo, it's much more gentle, and it's much more surface in the skin. So a lot easier on the skin, plus it's a lot more natural looking.
That's what I'm so excited about, because I think people hear eyebrow tattoo and or face tattoo rather, and they get freaked out. But the thing is you explained to me so well that you go in and actually go over each individual brow. Or a brow hair, even.
Yes.
So that's amazing, and I'm excited.
So essentially, we're taking a single-use tool, everything is disposable, and implanting little lines within your natural eyebrow to look like your hairs. So the goal is for it to look really like you don't have anything done at all, but just for you to have this enhancement, right? So the end result is very natural, very fluffy, and realistic versus painted on.
Fluffy brow. I just got so excited that you said that, and that's true, because for me, people are like, "Oh, your brows are so thick, yours are stunning."
Oh,
and you're welcome. But I don't like waking up every morning and I true story, I fill in the top, the very front of it, and I know that it really does frame your face and it makes you feel and look so good. And so I'm excited to get this done where you can just get up and go and not have to worry about any of that.
Absolutely, yeah. And especially for our lifestyle up here, people are so active, we're outside all the time. So many people don't want to fuss with makeup on the day-to-day. So this really can help someone to look polished and have this really beautiful awakened appearance without having to do much. You can kind of just get up and go. So
I'm so excited about this. So I have so many questions. First of all, how long does it last? after you get it done?
Sure. So everyone's skin is different. There's a lot of factors that come into play as far as the longevity someone will get out of it. But typically, people get their touch-ups every 1 to 2 years.
Okay.
It's meant to last. There are really 2 appointments. You have your initial procedure and then your touch-up appointment. After that, you don't want to do it too soon. You really want to stretch it out to where they're almost completely faded, and typically that's like 1 to 2 years.
That's amazing. Yeah. And for this consultation, what do we go over? What are we going to talk about?
Sure. So we're going over any medical history and conditions, any medications that you might be on, your skincare routine and what you're actively using on your skin, because that can definitely affect the end result. We chat about, of course, your brow goals and, what you want to see with your eyebrows, because everyone is so different with what they want with that.
The bigger, the better.
Yeah, exactly. So just the whole rundown of, from start to finish, kind of like what to expect, how to care for them, all that good stuff.
Awesome. I love that. That's so exciting. Do you do a lot of brows here in the Valley?
I do. Oh my gosh. So I do a lot of brows. Yeah, that's my specialty. So I've been doing microblading now. I've been certified in Colorado for 4 years.
Wow.
I've been like a brow artist for about 11 years. And I really started specializing in eyebrows after finishing esthetician school, which is 13 years ago.
So you really are the brow queen.
Yeah, I love to do brows. It really can, change someone's appearance and make someone super confident. So
I have a girlfriend actually that had just gone through she has cancer. With people that are recovering from cancer, can they get the brows done?
Yes, absolutely. So I've actually done quite a few patients who have recovered from cancer.
That's
so
amazing.
The kind of rules of thumb are, if you're not actively undergoing any treatments or on any medications, you can get the go-ahead.
Oh, wow.
So,
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really special.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, of course, sometimes different health conditions can affect the skin, so we always want to look out for that first and foremost. I really keep the integrity of the skin as my top priority, but that's what we're going through today. So
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Yeah, awesome.
What a cool process, and what an amazing way to eliminate one of those steps for your morning makeup routine. Now we're going to take a short break from Shine and the microblading. We're going to do more of the show, but stay tuned because we're going to check back in with the progress that they make and the steps that are continued to be able to make your eyebrows look thick, full, and beautiful. We'll be back with more right after this break.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Hi, it's Maddie from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you" on Channel 92? Because we're always bringing you more Good Morning Vail every day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More scoreboard updates every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. More Good Day Vail, 2 back-to-back episodes daily at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. More news segments and shows highlighting our local community. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or on our website at tv8vail.com. Are you looking to update and elevate your outdoor space? Well, then Nate Burkus is going to give us some great information as he just did a wonderful renovation of the Great Wolf Lodge. Nate, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me. So fun. Everybody wants to be outside right now.
Well, and especially since we're finally starting to see those warmer temperatures. So as people are getting into the season of renovating their patios and maybe making their outdoor living space more accessible, why is it so important that they do so for their families?
You know, I think that my husband and I call it the moments in between, like those moments with your family that aren't planned. It's not a museum visit. It's not an amusement park. It's not a ski run. It's like an afternoon where you just don't have any plans and you want somewhere comfortable where everybody can land and just enjoy each other.
Now, how can families make the most of their outdoor living space?
You know, I think as a designer for almost 30 years that the most important thing that people should have in mind when designing an outdoor space is that it should be an extension of your indoor space. So don't take a hard left design-wise when you're selecting outdoor furniture or outdoor fabrics. If you don't have red and orange and yellow in your family room, then don't put it on your patio. Make both spaces sort of cohesive, because then that will elevate both spaces and make them each feel like you've expanded the square footage of your home.
Now, what pieces are worth investing quite a bit more money into, and where can people save when they're buying new pieces for their outdoor living space?
So you want to invest in the furniture, meaning the sofas, the chairs, the larger pieces, the dining table. And I say that, and I know there's a lot of great deals out there online. I see them as well. But the issue is that you really get what you pay for when it comes to outdoor furnishings. And the smart thing to do is to spend more now so that it lasts year after year. But saving, like everything else, is fair game. A pair of vintage side tables from the flea market, decorative pillows in colors or patterns that you want to just try out one summer. Even the platter that you use, to serve hamburgers or hot dogs for a barbecue. All of that stuff is fair game. Don't spend a lot of money. Thrift, go online. There's lots of options for stuff like that. It's just the stuff that you're going to want to use over and over. You want those frames to be really made well.
And why is a multifunctional design so important for people with families?
Well, kids actually, I think, are great. As a dad, I have 2 young kids, but kids, I think, are great at coming up with activities and entertaining themselves. But I like to give them a little bit of a framework. Can you clip a net onto the dining table so you can transform it into a ping pong table? Can you, I even hand painted for Great Wolf Lodge in the Pocono Mountains. We painted checks on top of these wood side tables outside. And the kids immediately grabbed pebbles and started playing checkers. So it's fun for things to be created so that it sparks imagination and fun.
Which I think is one of the coolest things. Now, I have identical twin brothers that are 12 years old, and their imaginations just run wild all the time. Why was this collaboration with the Great Wolf Lodge so unique?
I think it was unique and sort of special because I had to wear like 2 hats the entire time. One as a designer, creating like custom fabrics, all these patterns and everything for all the outdoor fabrics. I created and used for the outdoor spaces, but also the hat as a dad. I know what a great family vacation feels like, and I know what a great stay at a resort feels like, and I know what a bad one feels like. So, in collaboration with Great Wolf Lodge, we redid all of the outdoor spaces at 30 new woodland villas in the Pocono Mountains, and also the cabanas at a brand new pool that's opening later this summer. And I wanted to design them so that they'd be beautiful and integrate seamlessly with the nature, which you guys have as well in Vail, but also, that they would be a place where families could just make memories and spend really great time together. And my dad hat would vote it a success.
Which I think is so cool, and especially as your kids get to experience these creations that you bring to life and how unique it is that you've taken this career so far. Now, if people want information on how they can best update their outdoor living space, where can they go for more information from the master, you?
Well, check out, thank you. Check out the new work that I did for Great Wolf Lodge on greatwolflodge.com. Obviously, you can come to my own website at nateburkus.com and social media at Nate Burkus.
Nate, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information, inspiring me to maybe try a little bit harder with my outdoor living space, and of course, just giving everyone this wonderful information to update theirs as well.
Thanks, Maddie.
Make sure that you check out the new renovations taking place at the Great Wolf Lodge because they are absolutely breathtaking and this is a unique collaboration. Or you can directly check out Nate's Instagram page. That way you can always be inspired to update maybe not only your outdoor living space but your indoor living space as well. We're going to take a short break and when we come back we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you into Rugs Benedict to come explore our 12,000 square foot showroom. We've been serving the Vail Valley for over 50 years now with flooring needs. And we inventory a ton of product from Carpet One to provide the very best values, highest style. We just built a warehouse, 15,000 square foot warehouse in gypsum. So we have over 120 different broadloom carpets. We have a lot of waterproof wood flooring, things that we can install right away. We have employee installers, a lifetime installation warranty. Many of them have been with us for decades and they're true craftsmen in their work. They're absolutely extraordinary at installing any of the flooring that we provide. We also have over 1,000 area rugs in stock right now. And they start at 2x3s. I could bring these into the studio today, but they go all the way up to 12x16s. And we have them hanging on the racks just like shopping for clothing. So it's very easy for you to just flip through, see what's available. We'll deliver them to your house so you can check out how they look in your space with your lighting. All different sizes, all different shapes, some things that are going to be a little bit more contemporary as well as tribal, traditional, all the latest and greatest looks. We have things that are hand knotted, silk, woolen silk options, all the way down to some machine-made indoor-outdoor type rugs. So really anything that you're looking for your business, for your home, for a rental, Rugs Benedict can provide it. And one thing I consistently hear when people leave our showroom is, that was so easy, thank you so much. So we make the process very easy. Come in, take a look, and we'd love to offer you a free estimate. Look forward to seeing you in our showroom.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, we love to shop here only because there are so many wonderful boutiques, and one of them is named Pano. It's over in Vail. It's located right across from some of the other great boutiques. I'm trying to think of some of their names. It's right across from the liquor store. There's one of them where you can go and you can get some adorable clothes. It's pretty close to Lululemon and Mountain Standard as well. And now they've got so many wonderful and handmade items. So let's go do some shopping over at Pano. If you're shopping in Vail, there are some really great places to stop by, and what's better than a family-owned boutique? And we're standing in Pano right now with Nikita Apostle. Good morning, Nikita.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for letting us come in, and thank you for dressing me this morning.
You're very welcome. You look wonderful, darling.
I absolutely love this. The texture is so perfect for summertime. It's nice, it's light, it's airy.
It's wonderful, and it's great for, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can put heels with it, you can wear it with a sandal. And it's a new line that we're carrying out of Miami.
Which makes it really fun because this is a family-owned business. So for people who have never been in Pano, can you just give us a little bit of the history?
Yeah, my mother opened her first boutique in Mykonos, Greece in 1982, and my parents came here in 86. They originally had 4 shops in Vail Village and Lion's Head, and now it's just my mom and I in this little itsy-bitsy funky boutique.
Which is really fun because you get to do all the shopping, so you do all the buying for the location, and you guys have some really cool products that you source from really all around the world.
We do. We go to a bunch of different markets in Europe. We do some in California, within the borders as well, but we love going to London and Athens and Barcelona as well.
Which I love the jewelry here, and I love the meaning. I'm such a firm believer in the Greek evil eye, and so I actually just recently stopped in, bought this necklace, and I love it so much.
It's a great piece, and we all kind of need the extra juju that, we've kind of been missing out on the last couple of years.
Which I think is really important, and so people can come in here, they can shop. You've got shoes, you've got jeans, you've got hats,
yeah.
And then you've got some signature pieces that you've carried for a long time, like the jean jackets with the really beautiful sequence embellishments on the back.
Yeah, and my mom and I have actually been hand making those for the last 3 years now. So yeah.
I did not know that you guys were hand making them, and I come in here all the time and I'm like, these are so cool.
Yeah.
That is such an interesting fact about your location.
Yeah, and my mom actually started crocheting big goods now, but we're dabbling a little bit more in making jewelry again, so we'll see. Because my dad was a jeweler.
So you guys have a really cool story of making amazing clothing. The jean jackets, I'm so mind blown on that still right now because I've seen them so frequently. And when I used to work in Vail Village, I'd see people wearing them and I'd be like, oh, I know where you got that. And now I know who made it.
And you're going to get one.
And I'm going to get one. I'm definitely going to get one. It's on my list, and especially the Rolling Stones one. That one's my favorite.
Absolutely, that one's yours.
If people are interested in coming in to shop, what are your hours, and then can you give us a little description of your location?
We are 11 to 7 right now. Weekends we tend to be 10 to 8. It's just my mom and I. So we're both kind of in here. So if you know us, come say hi. And we're right on Gore Creek Drive, right by the Children's Fountain, in between Lancelot and Sweet Basil.
And so people can come in, they can shop, and then if people fall in love with an item and maybe they're leaving town so they don't buy the item here and then they think about it constantly, that's me. I'm that kind of shopper, and then I'm like, I should have bought it. How am I going to get my hands on it? Can they shop online?
They can. The website will be up July 1st. It's panoboutiquevail.com. And you can also check out our Instagram. I believe it's Pano Vail Boutique, or at Pano Vail Boutique.
I love everything that you guys have in here, and so if people are interested, they should come shopping here. Are there any other really incredible facts about this location before people come shop?
I think that we are located in one of the most gorgeous buildings in Vail Village. All the woodwork was hand done, and it's just a wonderful piece of paradise in the middle of Vail Village.
And the best part is it's family owned and operated, so it's one of those few standing shops that has the heart and soul of the family in it.
Absolutely, and there's not very many left of us in the valley anymore, so make sure you shop your small local businesses, guys.
For real, and especially one like this. I did not know you guys made some of the clothes, and I'm still so blown away by it.
We put a lot of heart and soul, and you can definitely kind of see by the style of clothing that we have. We get a lot of our inspiration from traveling and just everything globally.
Which is really fun, and it's really fun to know that you guys have put so much love and dedication into things from the hats to the jewelry, and you can see the consistency throughout the jewelry and kind of that very homey and warm vibe with the clothing as well.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. You can tell we got tons of evil eye jewelry and a lot of fun and funky stuff, even our animal hats. Those are very popular at the moment right now as well.
Nikita, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and giving us a tour of the shop. I think now we have to end the interview so I can start shopping and trying some stuff on.
Absolutely. Anytime you come by.
Make sure that you come into Pano, located right here in Vail Village. It's absolutely incredible, from the jewelry to the hats to the clothing. There's something for everyone here, and I mean, look at this dress. It's adorable. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey, I'm Cece Zach with Good Day Vail, and today I had the chance to sit down with Karen Barker from The Bookworm and Diane Lusbrook, who is an avid reader, to talk about how you become more involved in our community through book clubs. So join us today and learn more about how you can thrive in the mountains.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big Worlds. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Vail Skin and Lashes, located in the heart of Avon, offers a full array of aesthetic and medical treatments and services. We feature only the highest quality products in an upscale medical-grade skincare boutique. Experience this luxurious, welcoming, and inviting environment. We are dedicated to providing expert personalized care, artistry, wellness, beauty. That's Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. Temperatures a little bit chillier first thing this morning, 49 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 70. 35% chance of rainfall, partly cloudy skies with scattered afternoon thunderstorms. Now we are going to see winds come out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, beautiful sunshine kicking off our morning, partly cloudy skies into the afternoon. Scattered thunderstorms are likely into the later afternoon, and then partly cloudy skies continuing into this evening. Now as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver up into the 80s, 81 degrees with a 50% chance of precipitation, 70 in Vail with a 35% chance of moisture, 73 in Avon with a 30% chance of precipitation, 76 in Eagle with a 20% chance of moisture. So if you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, east or westbound, watch out for that sun glare, but then be prepared for the chance of some rainfall. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cool. cooling down. 40 degrees is our overnight low. 20% chance of rain continuing throughout the course of tonight. Clearing skies overnight. That sun is going to set at 8:22 p.m. and we'll see wind shift directions just slightly coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight tonight. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, increased chance of afternoon thunderstorms is likely. High of 71 degrees, 45% chance of moisture. Partly cloudy skies on Saturday with a 20% chance of precipitation. 68 degrees is the high, 69 on Sunday with mostly sunny skies. Then 70 degrees on Monday with a 20% chance of precipitation. Partly cloudy skies. Those overnight lows are no longer going into freezing right now, which is really nice because we've broken that pattern of the freeze-thaw cycle. Now on Tuesday, partly cloudy skies, high of 71, 40% chance of precipitation. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If there's anything that you need for any outdoor or indoor sporting needs, well then they're your one-stop shop, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. Now we're going to introduce you to the scoreboard where we have some fabulous seniors moving on to continue with their athletic careers, and so we had a chance to go downtown to the Eagle Valley High School to see exactly who's signing and going where. So let's take a look.
Welcome to the scoreboard. I'm Ben Roof. We are here at Eagle Valley High School for the Varsity Athletics College signing ceremony. We're going to head inside and talk to some of the athletes who have college scholarship offers and take part in the school signing ceremony where they congratulate all of their graduating high school athletes and celebrate their college offers. I hope you'll stick with us for the event. All right, we are here on the scoreboard with Jake Drever, one of the graduating seniors from Eagle Valley, and you're a track and cross-country runner, right?
Correct.
And you've made the decision on who to go play for, who to go run for in college?
Yep.
And what choice was that?
Boise State University.
Awesome. And why did you pick Boise State?
Boise State kind of felt like a second home to me. It felt like something that I really would set in well, and I really liked the team there as well. And they had the program that I wanted for as well.
And what program is that? What are you thinking of studying when you go to college?
I'm going to do business. I might also do exploratory studies and kind of see what I like, but right now I'm going to do business.
Just a general business focus or accounting or anything like that?
Yeah, general business at first, and it's kind of intro, and then it'll see what it goes into from there.
Fantastic. So when you're going here to college, what are you planning on doing as an athlete there? What is your intention? What are you planning on doing with your running and then for the future afterwards?
Yeah, I think my intention is probably to be like the best athlete that I can be and kind of unlock my full potential. And I think I have a lot of room to grow. I think there's a lot of high schoolers that do a lot of work, and I've put in a lot of work, but I still think there's a lot more work that I could put in and get a lot better. So I think trying to be maybe top 5 at nationals my senior year or junior year, something like that would be awesome. And right now, I don't know what I would do after, but obviously, depending on my career, if my career is great, I'm going to try to go pro. If not, then I'm just going to kind of keep it where it's just a healthy running relationship.
We are here on the scoreboard with CJ Yersak, one of the graduating seniors from Eagle Valley High School, and you just made a decision on where you're going to go play what sport?
Volleyball.
Volleyball?
Yes.
Because I know we've interviewed you for, I think, lacrosse, volleyball, and basketball over the course of this season. So did you have offers from all of those sports, or is basketball, volleyball being your main sport? Is that the one that you were really kind of targeting a college scholarship for?
Originally, I was really targeting playing volleyball in college through club and that kind of stuff the last couple years. I've always wanted to. My mom played in college too, but I had a couple offers to go play multiple sports or to go play lacrosse specifically. Since I'm going to a junior college, I'm only playing 2 years, so I have some opportunity with my last 2 years of eligibility that if I do want to play those other sports, I have the opportunity to.
So that's been a pretty popular theme with all the graduating seniors here, or well, not all of them, but most of them, is going on to that 2-year school. Is there any reason that you picked that over going straight to a 4-year college?
Yeah, specifically for me, my area of interest is a little bit different than everybody else's. I'm going to study auto and diesel mechanics and get an associate's in either business or applied science. So looking at a bigger school, they don't really offer that. Going to a junior college definitely does.
We're here on the scoreboard with Patrick Reno, one of the graduating seniors from Eagle Valley High School. He is a baseball player who just made a decision on where he's going to college. Where are you going to play college?
I'm going to Dawson Community College in Glendive, Montana.
Awesome. And why did you pick Dawson Community College?
So it started in the summer when they reached out to me and asked me to come up and take a look at the campus, see what I got. And I went up during Thanksgiving break and came back with an offer with some money. So
Fantastic. Did you have any other offers on the table and you picked that one over others, or tell me a little bit about your options?
I got asked to come visit a few other colleges, and I really liked Dawson. I liked their ethic, and I could see myself being there. So I went right for them.
So Dawson Community College, is it a full 4-year program, or is it 2 years, and do you have plans to transfer in a little while, or is that going to be your college career, and what are your plans after that?
It is a 2-year, and I plan to go on to a 4-year after. One of the reasons I picked Dawson Community College is they are really good at getting people from a 2-year to a 4-year. So it really helps secure my future in playing baseball and academics.
Fantastic. And is Montana particularly a choice of yours, or is that just where Dawson happens to be?
It's kind of where Dawson happens to be, but it's very similar to here, and I love being outdoors and just the climate we're in. So I'm happy to be in a similar place.
Thank you so much to all the athletes and all of their wonderful performances throughout this season. But unfortunately, that's all the time that we have for the scoreboard for this year. Hopefully you'll catch us next time in the fall when high school sports start back up again. And once again, congratulations to all the Eagle Valley athletes and their scholarships and their future college careers. Once again, thank you so much from the scoreboard.
Good morning, Vail.
It's that time of the morning where we're talking Sun and Ski product of the week. Now, I've got the Thule Subterra carry-on bag right here in front of me. This is a great bag if you're traveling a little bit light, because this is meant to be a carry-on bag. You can see it's great wheels to take you through the airport, making it nice and convenient. But then you go ahead and open it up, and it's got 2 wonderful compartments going to fit everything that you need for your fun adventure out of town. Then, of course, it has this wonderful pocket right here that you can open up, and once you open it up, it has this nice little mesh pocket keeping everything close by and easily accessible for you as you're making your way through airport security or as you're making your way on the plane. Now, with the size of this, like I said, it's the perfect carry-on size. Many airlines will appreciate this as the carry-on size, so you can definitely check it out. You can go to any one of our convenient Sun and Ski Sports locations to get your hands on it, or you can go to sunandski.com, and that way you can order it and deliver it right to your door. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for sponsoring this product of the week. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day Television. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, rural living, and so much more from our award-winning team. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day, because what's happening on the farm matters to you and your family. Watch Ag Day weekdays.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. A great resource that we have here in our community is All Points North Lodge, and a great way to get your hands on it is to introduce you to the wonderful team. And so we've got Katie Kostelic, who's joining us on the couch. Good morning, Katie.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here bright and early this morning. It's nice to have you guys come in because you guys do so many incredible things and so many different treatments that really help people.
Thank you. We do get the awesome opportunity to be able to help a lot of clients and be able to do good work every day. It's an honor and a privilege every day to get up and be able to help people in the community. It's a beautiful place to be.
It is a beautiful place. You guys have one of the most incredible facilities, I would say, in Eagle County.
I mean, it is beautiful. You get to recover and learn and grow and heal in this beautiful environment up at the top of the mountains. The views are amazing. The facility is unreal. It's really fantastic.
It is really fantastic. And so for people who don't know about All Points North Lodge, can you just tell us what you guys do?
Sure. We are a residential treatment facility that also provides multiple levels of care. So we have PHP, so partial hospitalization. We have intensive outpatients programming. We have a variety of different tracks. So we have a professionals program, a veterans and first responders program. We work with mental health and addictions of all kinds. We have an amazing team from all over the country, really. Medical providers, clinicians, case managers. It's a beautiful team, and we have good intentions, and we have everybody there that's really interested in just making a difference.
And now, what's your role specifically up at All Points North Lodge?
So I'm clinical manager of mental health. I run a full caseload of about 8 ladies. I run groups, individual therapy sessions. I also manage some of the graduate intern students that we have and some clinicians up at the lodge as well.
Which is so cool because you guys, literally, we were just talking about the technology and the different treatments and all of the things that you guys do up there. And there are things that people might not even know is a course of treatment that they can do to help them with their mental health.
Yeah, as we were talking about, I have been in this field for a long time, and I have not had access to a lot of facilities that have the ability for clients to partake in these treatments. We have HBOT, TMS, ketamine treatments. We have specific treatments for trauma. We have a whole track for trauma, which is amazing.
Which those are things that people don't realize, and as we have started to break the stigma on getting help, talking about your mental health, it's really cool to see how many different ways trauma can affect you. Like little things that happened when you were a kid will stick with you until you're an adult, and now that we are breaking that stigma, we are talking about them and we are giving people the opportunity to heal from them, I think it is fascinating to see how the brain works.
I mean, it's amazing how a trauma experience can really affect your body for a really long time until you really get to the place that you heal that and talk about it and make changes. But it's beautiful when people come to the lodge and they sit in my chair for the first time and they've been through some of the most horrific events, and then to see on the other side of it that they can leave with hope and know that it's not always going to be amazing and there's always going to be bumps in the road, but that it can be beautiful and they can have a beautiful life.
I think what you guys do is so important to our community. It's so important to people. And what a rewarding career you have chosen to be able to give people the platform to heal their brains.
I mean, I think it's an honor and a privilege every day that I get to come to work and make a difference for clients and families. And I get to really be a part of their journey and they're getting better. And when that moment where the little sparkle in their eyes come back, it's my favorite moment of all times.
I love getting to hear that. It just gives me goosebumps throughout my whole body.
It's amazing.
I think it's so important, and it's something that our community specifically struggles with is mental health. There's been such a large stigma around it for such a long time, and we just started getting access to helping people. So we have things like Olivia's Fund, and we have things like the Reach Up, Speak Out, and the Hope Center, and all of these great resources that weren't accessible for quite some time.
I mean, I think it's amazing. In the time that I've been in the field, the ability to access the necessary treatments has been it's been blowing up really, and people do really have the opportunity to be able to access all kinds of resources, and you don't have to go inpatient. There, like you said, there's multiple resources throughout the community, but if you need the extra support, there's options for that too.
Which is something where All Points North Lodge really comes in handy. So if you're someone who is really struggling to push through, you need that breakaway, you need to take some time and really give yourself the time and the space to heal from any level of trauma.
Yes.
You guys are the place to be.
Absolutely. I mean, we have a whole team of professionals up there that want to make a difference, and we have spent our whole careers perfecting our craft. And really learning how to do it to the best of our ability. And we get up every day and love to come to work, which is amazing. And the ability to help clients see their way to the other side and be able to be a productive member of society and their family is super important and really cool, kind of magical.
It is kind of magical, and I feel like it's just like such a magical place to be, too. The views from where the facility itself is also breathtaking. Now, you had mentioned HBOT. Let's talk a little bit about what that is for people who don't know and its health benefits.
So we have a whole program up at the Lodge, APN Plus, that really has a variety of different technology. HBOT is a hyperbaric oxygen treatment. It is this really cool technology. The science behind it is incredible. There's tons of research about how it is super effective for all kinds of mental health, good for traumatic brain injuries. We use it a lot at the Lodge. Lots of clients from all walks of life really value it and feel like it's a technology that they struggle to find everywhere else.
Which I think is so cool that who knew just pure oxygen and just surrounding yourself in pure oxygen could heal your body from the inside out.
It's amazing, right?
It is amazing.
Technology is so amazing now.
And then you mentioned some other great treatments that maybe some people don't know about. Like I do not know about the other one that you mentioned. It's 3 letters.
DTMS? TMS.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have TMS is super helpful for anxiety. We tend to do, a lot of the treatment plans are about 30 to 35 treatments. Clients can use those 5 days a week, about 30 minutes a session. Clients actually really find that it's really super helpful. It's super great for medication-resistant kind of depression, and the ability to be able to make changes quickly when you pair it with psychotherapy, talk therapy. The results can be incredible, really.
I think it's so fascinating to see how all of this technology works and how you guys bring it to life. And so we were talking about some other things that you guys do up there, the ketamine treatments, the stellar ganglion blocks that you can do on both sides, and just some people don't even know these treatments exist.
Yeah, I mean, I think even in this field, being in this field, these are still new technologies even to me, which is why we have a special department that just specializes in these. But it's amazing what we can offer people nowadays, and they're really helpful, and there's lots of good research behind all of them.
And the coolest part is if you're someone who comes up and you do a 30-day treatment program up at the Lodge, you're not just done when your 30 days is over. You guys do a great telehealth to make sure that people have access to the resources that they continuously need until they do feel comfortable enough to fully spread their wings by themselves.
Absolutely. One of the things I love about APN most is that we really do follow the patient all the way through their treatment. So we start at an RTC level of care, residential treatment, which is where I primarily work, and then we can follow them all the way through outpatient services. We have clients from really all over the country. Due to telehealth, we can really see clients from anywhere. And we start off at RTC, and we can really move them through every level of care until, like you said, they're ready to be more independent and see what life looks like outside of the walls of the Lodge.
Which I think is such an important step. And I think that really every time you guys come on and you talk about this with us and you give us all this great information, it does help break that stigma down just a little bit more.
I mean, it's an important piece of it. I think one of the best pieces of my job is that I get to teach people that it's okay to need support, and it's okay to say that I need some help, and it's okay to come in and do the work and get to the other side of it and realize that there is beauty on the other side. and that it doesn't have to be a negative experience. It can be a beautiful experience. It's always hard work, but it's so worth it. It really is.
It is hard work. And one of the things, I forgot who just recently said this to me, but finding a therapist is like dating someone. Like, you have to like take that time and introduce yourself and get to know them and set your boundaries with one another. So that way you can have an effective relationship. Now, we've been talking a lot about what's happening personally in our community here on the show. There's been a lot of burnout. People are tired. People are overworked. They're underpaid here. People are stressed about housing. They're stressed about so many different factors. And so if you could give people one tool that they could practice at home for themselves to kind of calm their own anxiety, what would it be?
As simple as it sounds, it would be balance and taking the time to take care of yourself every day. It is extraordinarily hard some days, as everybody knows, to get through the day and be a parent and go to work and whatever that looks like. So I always teach my ladies in my caseload that it's all about balance and being able to know when you need to take a moment and just be with yourself. Whatever that means, read a book, take a bath, do some deep breathing, meditate. Taking a moment for yourself can be so helpful, especially in a day when you're running from task to task to task.
I feel like that is a common theme that we're all seeing right now, and especially as we're slowly starting to wind down our ski season, we don't have a real off season anymore, so everyone goes from being busy all winter long to then the hustle and bustle that we now know and love throughout the summer, but it does get to be a lot.
It is a lot. I mean, and if you throw in being a parent and having to work and just responsibilities that we have to do every day, there's a lot that we have to do, and it can become overwhelming.
Very quickly.
Right? It's easy to do.
It is easy to do, and that's why having resources like you guys is so important for people to understand that even though when the load becomes too much, the burnout is setting in, you feel like you are worn thin from everything, there are some great tools that you can have personally, like this one, to go home, settle yourself, ground yourself a little bit, and find that balance.
Absolutely, and it really can only take a couple minutes a day just to sit with yourself and figure out what you need. And as I tell my ladies in my process group, take care of yourself.
Exactly. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Right, for sure.
Katie, thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information, and taking the time to chat with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
And also, thanks for all the hard work you do for our wonderful community and for the people that you see, because you really do make a difference.
Thank you. It's a privilege.
Make sure that if you or anyone you know is struggling with mental health, that you check out All Points North Lodge, because it is a great place to go and just to reset your mind and give yourself that mental break that you may need. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more. Good morning, Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. Your coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for your Thursday, May 25th edition. This is hour number 2 of our live show, and we love getting to be here each and every morning to bring you so much wonderful community information. Now, I'm your in-studio host, Maddie Evans, and we've got some great national holidays to celebrate today. The first one being National Sing It Out Day, and I'm a huge believer in dancing it out, so I feel like singing it out is just as therapeutic. It's also National Wine Day and National Bath Bomb Day. So this is the great way to kick off your Therapy Thursday, or end your Therapy Thursday, I should say. Now, we've got a great show in store for you for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. Not only are we going to be checking back in with Gretchen, who was doing a nice microblading procedure on her eyebrows over at the Shine Spa in Edwards, but we're going to see the progress, we're going to see what the process is like, and then we're going to see that final product. We're also going to introduce you to the scoreboard, which we like to bring you every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday to update you about local sports and what our high school athletes are doing, and especially since everyone is about to head off to college and make some big decisions, and so we're going to do that down at Eagle Valley High School in just a little bit. And then, of course, we've got some other wonderful things taking place here on Good Morning Vail, so you're going to want to stay tuned, because Mountain Town 2030 is a great nonprofit organization that we cannot wait to introduce you to. Now, if you're looking to get out of the house and participate in some fun activities today, well, there's a great one taking place over in Vail to help you maybe gear up for the spring and summer season if you are looking to be a server and help people make sure that they are safely consuming their alcoholic beverages. Now, it is the Town of Vail Responsible Alcohol Service Training. It is taking place at 9 a.m. It is a $15 registration fee. You can go online for some more information, and that way you can sign up and still make your way over there, because it is not quite yet 9 o'clock this morning. Now, the comedy festival that is taking place over the course of this weekend has a great comedy school happening today. So if you're someone who would like to learn how to better make jokes, well, then this is a great place to do it. The comedy school at Vail Comedy Festival is taking place at the Christiana Hotel from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. today, and it's $199 to participate in all of the fun. But if you like to laugh, then this is the place to go, because the Vail Comedy Festival has some great things coming up over the course of this weekend. Now, the Eagle Valley Library District, the Eagle Branch, has a wonderful teen activity happening tonight that they can go participate in. It is painting the library bookends to help bring some more life to liven up the teen section at the Eagle Public Library. This is taking place from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. So if you're someone who likes to paint, or you're a teenager who likes to make new friends, well, then this is a great way to do so. Now, the Vail Comedy Fest is officially kicking off tomorrow, but they have something happening for the eve tonight that you can also go participate in, and that is the Vail Comedy Show pop-up show. It is taking place at VBC at 9:30 tonight, so if you would like to get some pre-laughs in, well, then this is a great way to do so. This is a free event and activity for you to participate in, so make sure that you go online. They are accepting donations here for this one, so you can go online, you can get more information, and then you can get ready to do some laughing. We do want to note that Blues, Brews, and Barbecues is happening this weekend, as well as the Vail Comedy Festival, and then we are just counting down the days until we get to the GoPro Mountain Games. But let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see that sunshine out first thing this morning, 49 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 70, 35% chance of rainfall, partly cloudy skies with scattered afternoon thunderstorms. And we had some thunder yesterday. It was quite loud, so if you, your dog, or your children are scared of that thunder, just be cautious that it is making its way back today for a second course. Now, we did see a little bit of precipitation with that thunder last night, so if you are getting out there to do anything today, make sure you're layering up your sunscreen, but you also have that nice rain gear with you. Now, we are expecting to see winds come out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine out first thing this morning. Partly cloudy skies as we approach the early afternoon, and then that's when we're going to see those scattered thunderstorms roll in into the later afternoon. Partly cloudy skies as we approach this evening as well. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver nice and warm, 81 degrees. They might see a little bit of sunshine peek out, increased chances of precipitation down there, 50% chance of moisture. 70 degrees in Vail with a 35% chance of precipitation. 73 in Avon with a 30% chance of moisture. 76 in Eagle with a 20% chance of precipitation. precipitation. So that sunshine is definitely making its way out, and those warmer temperatures sitting above that entire I-70 corridor throughout the course of today. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, 40 degrees is our overnight low, 20% chance of rainfall lingering as we approach this evening. Clearing skies overnight, though, and then we are expecting to see that sunset just a little bit later. 8:22 p.m. is when it's going to go down. Wind shifting directions coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of this evening. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days tomorrow, increased chances of precipitation coming our way. 71 degrees with a 45% chance of those afternoon thunderstorms. Now, we are expecting to see partly cloudy skies as we approach the weekend, and then we will see some beautiful sunshine by Sunday. So partly cloudy skies on Saturday with a 20% chance of moisture. Mostly sunny skies on Sunday. Partly cloudy again on Monday and Tuesday. Increased chances slowly throughout Monday and Tuesday for some precipitation. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to go back over to Shrine and do some more microblading on Gretchen's eyebrows. So stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Vail, now we've been talking a lot about Gretchen getting her eyebrows microbladed, and what that does is it helps enhance the color and keep them from fading so that you don't have to fill them in each and every morning. Well, we did a little introduction in the first hour, and now we're going to go check back in to see what this process is like. So let's take a look at Gretchen Pleshaw with Glitz and Glam.
So I love thick eyebrows.
Yes.
That's my moment. That's my
Yes.
thing. And I'm so tall. I'm almost 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
And with big eyes
Yes.
and features, I think just bigger the better. I
Okay.
like kind of fluffy. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
the word for
fluffy,
it, but
dramatic.
I love the dramatic look.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. You know, a while ago they were a little bit too thin, and I did not dig it. And especially with my dark hair and everything, I like the I like the thick.
You like the bold brows.
Yes, I like.
Yes.
Glitz and glam, you know.
Yes, always. Yeah,
always the glitz and glam.
And you can rock that look. You know, everyone is so different with what they want out of this procedure, right?
So cool that you can just, and that's so neat that you take into each individual and individualize all of it, so you feel like you're really getting what you want. Because I do feel like for me, bolder the better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we can definitely do that.
Cool.
I know you've had this done in the past.
Yeah.
So you said it was about maybe 3 years ago.
Yes, a long time ago.
Okay.
And
so
I've wanted to do it so badly. Yeah.
Did you ever go back for your touch-up appointment?
You know, I
or was it one and done?
Yes, because it was so far away, and so now it's like perfect because you guys are right here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect. And how did your skin do with that appointment?
It did do really well. I tend to have sensitive skin.
Okay.
I do bruise easily. I know we talked about that a little bit. But yeah, it did really well.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and with the bruising, there's always a risk of that, but it's pretty minimal. You know, really, we go very. I have a light hand, right?
Yes.
So we're not putting any like pressure on the skin.
Cool.
I haven't had anyone bruise yet, but just know it's always like a possibility.
Right.
Very rare though, because it's so light.
Cool. That makes me, I'm excited.
Yeah, exactly. What else do I have for you? It doesn't seem like you have any active medical conditions or medications that would stand in the way, so we're good to go there. So I'm just going to go through kind of the procedure and what to expect and everything.
Because I know you said it's a bit long, and I did,
Yes.
honestly, I don't remember from when I did it in the past.
Yes.
So many years ago. So yeah, I'm excited to hear.
Yeah, so from start to finish, it's about 3 hours.
Okay.
Now, half of that will be brow mapping, where we actually go in, remove your makeup, take your facial measurements, and then from there, we really outline your ideal shape based on your own features.
I love that.
So we measure where the center of your face is and your forehead, like where your nose sits, your natural brow bone and brow muscle. And from there, we make our like perfect outline. So
that makes me feel so much safer because I know so many people are so worried because it's your face, obviously.
Right.
But that's amazing.
Right.
So for each individual human being, you really map it out for them. That's cool.
Absolutely, which will always be the most flattering. So all faces are different, right?
Right.
So, you know, when we're going off of someone's natural features, it's more of an enhancement versus changing something dramatically that won't, you know, in the long run look good, right? Yeah. This is meant to heal naturally, heal with your actual brow hairs. So
I love that.
Yeah, but also still giving you that like full bold brow.
See, I feel not that nervous anymore.
Yeah, good. So that's about half the appointment is the brow mapping and then getting your color matched. So how I
didn't
do
even
that.
think about that. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Every skin tone is different and every pigment looks different on every type of skin, right? So I try different shades of different colors on your forehead and then kind of like blend them out, and that kind of gives us an idea of the tone that the pigment will take on.
That's amazing. I'm like, you're making me feel so confident about myself.
Good.
That's great.
Yeah.
And if you know, for me, I do have dark hair, so and I like my eyebrows darker. If you feel like that isn't a good match for me, would you tell me, or do you just okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. We are always kind of working together in this appointment, right? We kind of choose the color together.
Nice.
We determine your shape. I always show you before we get in there with a blade.
Nice.
So, you know, of course, your goals are number one, but if I feel like something is off or I see something that might be better for you in the long run, I'm always going to tell you.
I love that.
So,
okay, cool. So I don't have to worry about going too dark or having black eyebrows.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. With the color too, like we really want to match the natural color of your eyebrow hairs as closely as possible, because our hair always changes, right?
Right.
That can change at any time, but our brow hair, you know, that's pretty much going to stay the same unless someone tints them a lot. So I pretty much match the natural color of the brow.
Cool.
From there, we can always go darker, but it's very hard to like reverse. You really can't go backward.
I love that you said that. Okay.
Yeah. So I always tend to start just a touch lighter, knowing that we can always take them darker, but you can't go lighter. So
I like that.
Yeah.
Good. I feel good about that.
We can't go back.
back. So you
just
have to start naturally.
Easily ease into it.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, I know you've had it done before, but for someone who hasn't had it done ever and who's maybe very hesitant or very nervous, there's this thing called brow shock. It's a real thing. Someone who doesn't have a whole lot of brow and then they've got this beautiful set of eyebrows, they can get really nervous about maybe it doesn't feel like them in the mirror.
Right.
So again, that's why I always start light-handedly because we can always build.
And go darker.
Go darker, go thicker, but you can't take away. You kind of have to wait it out. So
as far as the eyebrows framing your face and the shape of that, do you want it to look like I come in pretty much with my eyebrows done?
Yeah.
If you feel like there's a better shape that suits my features better, will we talk about that as well? Or
yes,
okay,
absolutely.
Cool.
And it's pretty cool. The brow mapping will kind of do that for us, right? Because we're outlining that shape based on your own features, which will give you the most flattering shape for your face, right? So
love that.
That will be your ideal shape based on your features. So
because I know there's so many apps now, and they show you, and I'm like, oh no, I do not want I don't even know
the very high
triangle eyebrows are not my jam right now.
Right, exactly. And some people have that naturally, and that will look great on that person, right?
Totally.
But that won't look good on someone with more of a round shape, or you know what I mean? So it's very customized.
So I'll be able to see kind of what it's going to look like before we actually go in.
Yes,
awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I
cool.
always will show you the shape.
Cool.
Keep in mind after we do that outline, it's an outline, right? So they look pretty blocky. They look like these big, just chunks on your face. But I tell people to imagine hair strokes inside of those lines.
Right.
It'll be much softer.
Right.
Yeah, versus
cool.
chunks of pigment.
So how long will the actual, when you go in there and do the tattooing, how does that,
So the blading takes about an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours, just depending on the skin. Very tough skin or very healthy skin tends to take a little bit longer because that skin is just regenerating immediately, right? So sometimes it takes a little bit longer for that pigment to implant. But typically it's an hour and a half to 2 hours max.
Does it hurt?
Everyone asks this. Everyone is so different with the pain.
Totally.
So
it depends.
It depends on the person. It depends on your pain tolerance. Depends on the skin sensitivity.
Right.
But no joke, I've had several people fall asleep on my table. So
I love it.
And then I've had people who want to jump off the table. So
they're like,
yeah,
no.
I can't do it.
But you use numbing cream, correct?
I do.
Right?
Okay, so I do the numbing cream after I open the skin.
Oh, okay.
I don't pre-numb.
Okay.
Because it really can change. It changes the texture of the skin.
Gotcha.
It thickens the skin and makes the skin almost rubbery.
Got it.
Which means we have to go deeper with the blade, which can cause more trauma to the skin.
Okay.
And I think all of that is unnecessary.
Right.
Because we're really just going in and scratching the surface with the blade. It's pretty comfortable.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't feel nervous at all now.
Good.
I totally trust you,
Oh,
Michelle. I'm
good.
excited. I
I'm
just
so
want to do it
excited
right
too.
now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, can I jump up here and get it done?
Yeah, well, and let's touch on that, right? So I always require consultation prior to the procedure because we don't know, what someone's lifestyle is. They might be going on vacation, which I never recommend doing it right before vacation. There are a lot of things that can get in the way of someone having it.
Okay.
So that's why this appointment is so important, so we can really get on the same page, chat through everything, so you kind of know what to expect, and also make sure we're a good fit, which I know you and I are.
Yeah,
exactly.
Homies for life. I love
exactly.
you. So as far as that goes, because so many of us up here, and everywhere, we have active lifestyles. We're so excited to do all these things. Do you kind of want the people coming in here, and for myself as well, my schedule more than most people. Do you kind of want it at a time where it's more downtime, where it's more chill and you don't have a lot going on, maybe not a big event or...
Exactly.
Okay.
Ideally, yes. You want to have at least 2 weeks where you don't have a whole lot going on. I never recommend doing it right before a wedding or before vacation because you have to baby them for a couple of weeks as far as taking care of them. And you can't be out in the sun. You can be out in the sun, but you don't want direct sun exposure on the eyebrows for 2 weeks.
So maybe wear a hat or
big hat is fine for sure. But because, we don't really know what the skin is going to do or how it's going to take the pigment.
And react.
Yeah, exactly. It's always best to give yourself a little wiggle room.
Awesome. So I guess the next thing we have to do is book my date.
I'm
ready. I'm ready.
Yeah. So plan for 3.5 hours maybe.
Okay.
I always recommend not having a ton to do right after the appointment.
So no working out or anything like that? Probably?
Yes, correct. You want to avoid sweating and getting them wet.
Smart. Okay.
So you can still work out, but keep it light. You just don't want to sweat excessively or do like hot yoga or something right after having it done.
Bikrams, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, just kind of plan for an easy day.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And obviously we're going to show everyone the after effect, the aftermath. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. You've got amazing brows already. So
Thank you.
we are still going to have it look like you, but
Cool.
just enhanced. So.
I love enhance the beauty.
Yes.
That's what I love about you
Yes.
guys here. You really do.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. I'm excited.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, now is the time to refresh your floors. I'm Mandy Benedict. I'd love to invite you into our showroom to explore our 12,000 square foot showroom where you can view all different floors installed, see what it looks like in a larger space. One of our greatest growing products is waterproof wood flooring, which for our environment with kids and dogs and ski boot and our mountain lifestyle, this is a great flooring option. I brought one of the planks with me today. They're nice, long, wide planks. They're embossed on grain, so they look beautiful, but they perform really well in our mountain lifestyle. We have all employee installers. They've been working for over a decade with us, and we have a lifetime installation warranty. So not only do we make sure that the client gets what they want, we know what this climate needs. We have beautiful reclaimed floors, herringbone, really anything that you're looking for to update your home or your business. We have it at Rugs Benedict. We provide free estimates. So come in and visit us in the store. We'd love to see you.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Something that we love to do here is the scoreboard. The scoreboard happens every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, where we update you about what's going on with our local high school athletes. Well, it's that time of year where they're all getting ready to start their summer break, but some of them are varsity players who are getting ready to start that next chapter of their life. And we had the chance to sit down with some of the Eagle Valley High School athletes and see where they are continuing their sporting careers. So let's take a look.
Welcome to the scoreboard. I'm Ben Roof. We are here at Eagle Valley High School for the Varsity Athletics College signing ceremony. We're going to head inside and talk to some of the athletes who have college scholarship offers and take part in the school signing ceremony where they congratulate all of their graduating high school athletes and celebrate their college offers. I hope you'll stick with us for the event. All right, we are here on the scoreboard with Jake Drever, one of the graduating seniors from Eagle Valley, and you're a track and cross-country runner, right?
Correct.
And you've made the decision on who to go play for, who to go run for in college?
Yep.
And what choice was that?
Boise State University.
Awesome. And why did you pick Boise State?
Boise State kind of felt like a second home to me. It felt like something that I really would set in well, and I really liked the team there as well. And they had the program that I wanted for as well.
And what program is that? What are you thinking of studying when you go to college?
I'm going to do business. I might also do exploratory studies and kind of see what I like, but right now I'm going to do business.
Just a general business focus or accounting or anything like that?
Yeah, general business at first, and it's kind of intro, and then it'll see what it goes into from there.
Fantastic. So when you're going here to college, what are you planning on doing as an athlete there? What is your intention? What are you planning on doing with your running and then for the future afterwards?
Yeah, I think my intention is probably to be like the best athlete that I can be and kind of unlock my full potential, and I think I have a lot of room to grow. I think there's a lot of high schoolers that do a lot of work, and I've put in a lot of work, but I still think there's a lot more work that I could put in and get a lot better. So I think trying to be maybe top 5 at nationals my senior year or junior year, something like that would be awesome. And right now I don't know what I would do after, but obviously depending on my career, if my career is great, I'm going to try to go pro. If not, then I'm just going to kind of keep it where it's just a healthy running relationship.
We are here on the scoreboard with CJ Yersak, one of the graduating seniors from Eagle Valley High School, and you just made a decision on where you're going to go play what sport?
Volleyball.
Volleyball?
Yes.
Because I know we've interviewed you for, I think, lacrosse, volleyball, and basketball over the course of this season. So did you have offers from all of those sports, or is basketball, volleyball being your main sport? Is that the one that you were really kind of targeting a college scholarship for?
Originally, I was really targeting playing volleyball in college through club and that kind of stuff the last couple years. I've always wanted to. My mom played in college too, but I had a couple offers to go play multiple sports or to go play lacrosse specifically. Since I'm going to a junior college, I'm only playing 2 years, so I have some opportunity with my last 2 years of eligibility that if I do want to play those other sports, I have the opportunity to.
So that's been a pretty popular theme with all the graduating seniors here, or well, not all of them, but most of them, is going on to that 2-year school. Is there any reason that you picked that over going straight to a 4-year college?
Yeah, specifically for me, my area of interest is a little bit different than everybody else's. I'm going to study auto and diesel mechanics and get an associate's in either business or applied science. So looking at a bigger school, they don't really offer that. Going to a junior college definitely does.
We're here on the scoreboard with Patrick Reno, one of the graduating seniors from Eagle Valley High School. He is a baseball player who just made a decision on where he's going to college. Where are you going to play college?
I'm going to Dawson Community College in Glendive, Montana.
Awesome. And why did you pick Dawson Community College?
So it started in the summer when they reached out to me and asked me to come up and take a look at the campus, see what I got. And I went up during Thanksgiving break and came back with an offer with some money. So
fantastic. Did you have any other offers on the table and you picked that one over others, or tell me a little bit about your options?
I got asked to come visit a few other colleges, and I really liked Dawson. I liked their ethic, and I could see myself being there, so I went right for them.
So Dawson Community College, is it a full 4-year program, or is it 2 years, and do you have plans to transfer in a little while, or is that going to be your college career, and what are your plans after that?
It is a 2-year, and I plan to go on to a 4-year after. One of the reasons I picked Dawson Community College is they are really good at getting people from a 2-year to a 4-year. So it really helps secure my future in playing baseball and academics.
Fantastic. And is Montana particularly a choice of yours, or is that just where Dawson happens to be?
It's kind of where Dawson happens to be, but it's very similar to here, and I love being outdoors and just the climate we're in, so I'm happy to be in a similar place.
Thank you so much to all the athletes and all of their wonderful performances throughout this season. But unfortunately, that's all the time that we have for the scoreboard for this year. Hopefully you'll catch us next time in the fall when high school sports start back up again. And once again, congratulations to all the Eagle Valley athletes and their scholarships and their future college careers. Once again, thank you so much from the scoreboard.
Good morning, Vail.
It's that that time of the morning where we're talking Sun and Ski Product of the Week. Now, here we've got a great trail running shoe. It's the men's North Face Summit Vective Pro. If you're looking for a shoe to get out there and hit those trails all season long, then this is the shoe for you. It's breathable, comfortable, and high cushion. It has a rocker midsole geometry, which you can see right here in that, allowing you to push off of your toes just a little bit stronger. It's got innovative foam technology on the inside of the shoe, which we'll show you right now. This way you can be nice and comfortable as you're hitting those trails. It also has carbon fiber plates in it for stabilization. So if you're an avid trail runner, then this is the shoe for you. Not only does it have all of these wonderful features, but it's got some nice tread on the bottom of the sole to help you out there as you're hitting the trails. Now, if you know someone or yourself, if you're a trail runner, well then make sure that you head over to Sun and Ski Sports to get your hands on these fabulous shoes. You can also head over to their website at sunandski.com. That way you can get more information on the shoes and order them in your correct size. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this product of the week. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see some beautiful sunshine make its way out. Now, temperatures first thing this morning, 49 degrees as you're making your way out there. A high of 70 degrees, 35% chance of rainfall. Partly cloudy skies with scattered afternoon thunderstorms is likely. Now, winds coming out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour, so a slight breeze throughout the course of today. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine kicking us off first thing this morning. A little bit of cloud coverage slowly rolling in into the early afternoon, and then we're going to see that bring that chance of scattered thunderstorms as we continue into the later afternoon. Clear skies as we approach the evening, or partly cloudy skies as we approach the evening tonight. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 81 degrees in Denver with a 50% chance of precipitation, 70 degrees in Vail with a 35% chance of moisture, 73 in Avon with a 30% chance of precipitation, 76 in Eagle with a 20% chance of precipitation. So we're going to see those warmer temperatures across that entire I-70 corridor. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down just slightly. 40 degrees is our overnight low with that 20% chance of precipitation remaining as we approach tonight, but clearing skies overnight and that sun setting at 8:22 p.m. So nice and late compared to what we've been seeing, and it's just getting later and later by the day. Now, winds coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of this evening, so shifting directions just slightly. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see warmer temperatures tomorrow, 71 degrees. Afternoon thunderstorms are likely, again 45% chance of precipitation. Partly cloudy skies on Saturday with a 20% chance of moisture, temperatures into the high 60s. That's going to continue into Sunday with mostly sunny skies, high of 69, 70 degrees by Monday with a 20% chance of precipitation. And then we will see a 40% chance on Tuesday with partly cloudy skies, high highs up into the 70s, though, yet again. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go do any sporting needs shopping, well, then they're your one-stop shop, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. Now, we've been talking a lot about Gretchen's eyebrows first thing this morning and this microblading procedure. Well, now it's time that we check back in yet again, so let's take a look.
With the microblade, we always want to follow the direction of your natural hair growth.
Right.
And because you've had it done previously, we kind of want to follow those like original strokes as much as we can. Right. I think if we follow the initial strokes, but we can extend them a bit.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, just like, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to try some colors on your skin, okay? And I always try several on someone.
Just to see how it's going to change.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. All right, so I kind of know what I would choose, but I'm going to show you, okay? So the dots are like the concentrated version of the pigment, right?
Oh,
like
gotcha.
that's kind of the color that the line will be.
Okay.
The smudged out versions are more so we can see like the tone it's going to take on your own skin, right? So smudge that out a little more. And so this one is going to be the darkest. It's going to be a touch lighter.
Yeah.
But they are pretty close.
Yeah.
So
what do you feel? Like, what are you?
Well, so when we look at the tone here, like on your forehead, right? Like they're both pretty dark.
Right.
This one seems to be the most like neutral, and it's a little more ashy.
Okay, yeah.
This one's a little like warmer.
Okay.
I feel like this one will be the truest to your actual
That's
hair.
what I like to do. Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly. And I'm also going to put a little bit of a warmer in there.
Okay.
So that, you know, as much as we can eliminate like that turning gray, like that's what we can do to do that. So,
yeah, no, I love it.
Cool.
Oh my God, you killed it.
Do you like that?
That's exactly what I wanted. Like every time that we would tint them, or like, are you kidding? They look amazing. Are you? Okay, be honest. In your head, when you're like, I killed it. Like this is. So
I mean,
good.
yeah, I think they look amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
I love them. Like they look just like very. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yay! Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks to everyone at Shine Intuitive Beauty. I had a blast getting my eyebrows microbladed. They look amazing. And a special thank you to Michelle. I love them. They look so natural, and you should book your appointment soon. We'll see you next time at the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Viewers' Choice Awards, where we celebrate the videos that got the most views on our YouTube page from you, our viewers. I'm Maddie Evans, and let's see who's taking home the prizes for the month of April. Taking home the bronze is Good Morning Vail's April 13th edition, featuring the Vail Christian High School Theater Department. The silver award goes to Good Morning Vail on April 10th, featuring recruiter guy Bill Humbert. The gold goes to Good Morning Vail on April 22nd. The scoreboard covers track and field at Eagle Valley High School. The Platinum Award goes to Good Morning Vail on April 6th, featuring lacrosse with VMS and Eagle Valley High School. And clinching the #1 spot and taking home the Diamond Award, Good Morning Vail on April 15th, the Pike family from Florida giving us their rendition of Good Morning Vail. If you missed any of these trending videos, make sure that you check out our YouTube page, TV8's Good Morning Vail, and check out the playlist for the Viewers' Choice Awards for the month of April. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been your host, Maddie Evans, and I'll see you next time.
Hey there, I'm Cece with Good Day Vail, and today on this episode, we have Heather Hansman, the author of Powder Days. It is an episode you don't want to miss because it's all about the future of skiing in our ski town, specifically the Vail Valley. See you soon.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Vail Skin and Lashes, located in the heart of Avon, offers a full array of aesthetic and medical treatments and services. We feature only the highest quality products in an upscale medical-grade skincare boutique. Experience this luxurious, welcoming, and inviting environment. We are dedicated to providing expert personalized care, artistry, wellness, beauty. That's Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa.
Good morning, Vail.
We're all looking for ways to be more sustainable. That way we're better to
Good morning, Vail.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tva8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Something that we love here is our local resident artists, and we have a very special one who works a lot with the C. Anthony Gallery up in Beaver Creek. Her name is Britton, and I had a chance to go and meet with her before one of her shows that she's had in the past year and kind of get some information, and she told us this heartwarming and breathtaking story, and so we're going to take a look back at us spending some time with Britton up at the C. Anthony Gallery. If you're looking for something very fun to do for the next couple of days, well, you should make your way up to the St. Anthony Gallery and meet Britton, because she is an amazing local artist here, and I heard that your pieces can turn a house into a home.
I love that. Thank you.
I love that too. When he said that, I was like, oh, I'm so stealing that from you, Eric. And so people can come up here and meet you and hear the inspiration behind your incredible works of art.
Yeah, ask me any questions you want. Talk to me about a commission. This is a perfect time. Yeah, make your house a home.
Make your house a home. And I think that that is so cool, because we've chatted before and we've been in this exact area with all these incredible pieces that you have around us, and we've heard a little bit about your story. So for people who don't know who you are and what kind of art you do you want to give them a brief overview?
Sure, I'd love to. Let's see. Well, my work is definitely interpretive. It's about your experience with it. It's not about anything in particular. It's a feeling, and I want it to evoke a memory in you that feels good. Something that you cherish, a reflection of you personally. So it's important for me, for you to have the experience with the art. It's not really about me when I finish the piece, it's all about you.
Which I think is so cool and such a unique way to look at the art. Now, we have a great organization here. It's called the Vail Symposium, and they did this incredible program years ago where they brought a neurologist in, a art collector, and a curator to a gallery, and they talked about how pieces of art can take you to the same state as meditation can. And
Absolutely.
I feel like you capture that so well in your art.
Yeah, that's the state I'm in when I paint. People always ask me that. I'm in this state of total bliss. Like, I'm in my bubble, and I don't think about anything. It truly is that place of personal serenity, and I just surrender to that space of nothingness where everything is possible, and what comes out is totally organic, and it just flows, and I don't fight with it. I just allow it, and that's the magic, you know. And I like to think that is what people pick up when they experience the art, as it takes them back into themselves, into that same space where they can feel good and remember something awesome.
Which I think is so unique, and I think that's one of the special parts about your art. And you have had this wonderful collaboration with St. Anthony Gallery for quite some time because you do such an amazing job, and you have so many different pieces and so many different sizes, so people can really come and find that perfect piece to make their house a home.
Yeah, I've been here a long time, 17 years, which is
amazing.
Hard to believe. It makes me feel a little old, but that's good.
No, it's so cool to see that you're such a well-known local artist, and you have such a beautiful collection here. And then you've got a really unique piece up front that's going to benefit Battle Mountain right now that we should talk about.
We should talk about that. Yep, sure. Yeah, I mean, everything is about the layers, so it's all about the experience, and I feel that way with this gallery too. Every year is built on itself and evolved into something really beautiful.
Which we love to see, and we love to get to take the time to chat with you and learn all of this great information, because I feel like you're such a strong inspiration to so many. And I feel like this piece that you are donating to Battle Mountain is such a unique piece that's going to help those kids who truly look up to you as an artist kind of get their footing in maybe the art world.
Yeah, it's basically you can sponsor a student to go on their annual trip to LA for art enrichment. They're going to a bunch of different museums, and hopefully it'll just light that spark within, and we'll get some future artists out of it.
Now, as you were kind of finding your footing in your career, who were some of the artists that inspired you the most?
Oh, that's a good question. I've got a handful. I definitely resonate with Mark Rothko a lot for color theory and just the emotion of color. Caravaggio back in the Renaissance for just that deep, dark richness and the play of light. Like, I love the contrast and the drama that he created. And then I think Gustav Klimt is also an influence as far as just the metallics and kind of the the design that lays in the fabric of everything. And then maybe one more is Frida Kahlo, just for her radiance and power.
Love Frida. She's one of my favorite artists to this day.
And her rebellious spirit, you know, that I think that's important.
It's one of those things that draws you into an artist, and that's one of the appeals that you have for so many people, because your art does resonate with that simple side, that peace, that remembering of a moment.
Universal language. Yeah, that's what the universal language of art is really inspiring.
Which, if you had to pick a highlight moment of your career, which would you pick?
A highlight moment. There are many. I would say one of the first that I really still cherish is there was a family that came in. Gosh, this must have been the first year I was showing in the gallery, and one of my very first paintings that I really had an emotional attachment to. You know, it was something that I had just kind of discovered what I do now, you know, just really putting my heart and soul into it and letting it be, allowing it to happen, and surrendering to that whole process. And this family came in and they actually saw, they had just lost one of their children. And they had an experience with the art where they felt that child in the painting. And I will never forget that, because it was just, I realized then that the power of what a piece of art can evoke, and the peace that they found in that, knowing that he was safe and had moved on. And yeah, that one, that's a heavy one, but it's that one will stay with me forever.
I just got head to toe goosebumps, and my eyes, I feel like, are starting to water as well. And that's one of those moments where you know you've made the right choice and the right steps in your career path, because you are doing what you love and you're being in the place that you love, and you're having these moments where you do get to fully surrender, but you're also helping people find that peace and find that, I mean, a wonderful moment where that art is going to make that house a home.
Yeah, it's so far beyond me, you know. It's above all of that.
You are such an inspiration. Your work is absolutely breathtaking, and you can see the power that it holds within you and then within the people that are interested in it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with us and giving me all this great information. I still have goosebumps.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning.
Hi, this is Maddie Evans, and you're watching the TV8 Visitors Bureau. Right here where I'm standing, we're at the Lions Head bus stop. Now, if you're looking to make your way from Lions Head to Vail Village, this is the place you want to be, because the in-town bus runs here pretty frequently. You can catch it every 10 to 15 minutes on the dot right here, and they've got a nice countdown so that you'll know when that bus is approaching and how far away it is. And then there's multiple bus stops along the way, making sure you get to the right place. And all you have to do to request a bus stop in the in-town buses is pull the cord, and you're set to get off the bus. Now that we've made our way here into Vail Village, you can go explore all of the great shops and restaurants that they have over here, but there are so many great stops along the way. On the in-town bus route, you can stop at the library, or you can stop at the medical center, or you can stop in Solaris. There are so many of them to stop and enjoy, and especially when the hustle and bustle of the town is taking place. Now, if you did park over in Lion's Head, it's really easy. All you have to do is wait 15 minutes, jump right back on the bus, and it'll deliver you to the parking structure. Thank you so much for watching this edition of the Visitors Bureau. If there's anything else you need to know or if you want to see, make sure you contact us and we'll get it made for you. That's been it for this episode of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you next time. Let's take one final look at that local weather forecast for today. Temperatures warming up to a high of 70 degrees, 35% chance of rainfall, partly cloudy skies with scattered afternoon thunderstorms is likely. Now we are expecting to see winds come out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, we are expecting to see that sunshine out first thing this morning, partly cloudy skies into the early afternoon. Scattered thunderstorms are likely into that 4 o'clock hour, and then we will see partly cloudy skies continue into overnight tonight. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver nice and warm, 81 degrees, 50% chance of precipitation. 70 degrees in Vail with a 35% chance of moisture, 73 in Avon with a 30% chance of precipitation, 76 in Eagle with a 20% chance of rainfall. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures aren't cooling down too much. 40 degrees is our overnight low. 20% chance of rain continuing overnight tonight. Clearing skies overnight as well. That sun setting at 8:22 p.m. Winds coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting to see some afternoon thunderstorms roll our way with a high of 71. 68 degrees on Saturday, partly cloudy skies, 20% chance of precipitation, mostly sunny skies on Sunday, and then partly cloudy continuing into Monday and Tuesday with a slight increased chance of precipitation. We want to thank you so much for tuning in to this wonderful edition of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here each and every morning and bring you information about what's taking place in and around our wonderful community, and especially because we like to stay really busy out there. Now, if you are getting out there to do anything, make sure that you're prepared for a little bit of precipitation and some sunshine, so don't forget your rain jacket or your sunscreen. Something we do quickly want to mention is bears are fully out right now, and so make sure that you are locking your trash cans and your cars as well, because they know how to pull those outward facing handles right open with their big huge paws. And I know that I had a bear visit me last night, knocked over all the trash cans, so just be cautious of that as you're getting out there to do anything. Thank you again for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or